What's up, my friends? Welcome to 30 Days of Yoga with Adriene. I'm Adriene, and it's day 26. We have 5 more practices together. You're doing awesome. I'd love to hear how it's going down below after your practice, when you're feeling good, or maybe you've had a challenging day. Either way, let's do it together right here, right now, day 26. Let's go. Okay, my friends, today we're going to begin flat on our backs. Take a second to get settled in, and we will begin by smiling today and finding a nice deep breath in and a nice long breath out. Hands can rest gently on the belly here or at your sides. I'm just going to take a couple more deep breaths. So allow your breath to inspire a little organic movement in the body here today, whether it's pointing and flexing the feet, and rocking on the heels, maybe spreading the fingertips, checking in with the wrist. Maybe you find a full body stretch here. Deep breathing, deep breaths. Yawn. This is yoga, connecting breath to body, mind, and heart. Here, resting on the earth, feeling supported. Take one more deep breath in. And then if your arms are not up and overhead at this point, go ahead and inhale, reach the fingertips up. And we're going to slowly release the backs of the hands to the mat or to the earth. And if they don't release, then that's okay. That's just a check-in point for you. So in time, we'll be able to release them. Breathe into the chest, breathe into the heart. Let your rib cage expand. And then exhale, let it go. Now move the breath down to a little more of your midsection, your lower ribs. Inhale in, feeling the chest, the lungs, midsection expands. Just play with the breath here and then exhale. And now we're going to inhale in through the nose, fill both those areas plus the belly up with air. Here we go. Inhale, deep breath. And exhale, let it go, belly falls. Let's do one more just like that. Inhale, filling the chest, lungs expand, belly rises. And on an exhale, we fall. Cool. From here, go ahead and bend the elbows, just let them relax a little bit. We're going to walk the right heel and the left heel over towards the bottom left corner of the mat. Cross the right ankle over the left. And then we're going to press into the head and shoulders and shimmy towards the top left corner of the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. We'll take the right hand to the left wrist and we stretch. So a little recap. Walking the heels towards the bottom left corner of the mat. Walking the head, the neck, the shoulders towards the top left corner. And I'm going to grab my left wrist with my right hand and find a long stretch of the right side body, creating like a crescent moon shape here with the body. Take a deep breath in. Again, you might play with that 3 parts breath, breathing into the chest, the lungs, the rib cage expands, and then the belly rises. Yes, awesome. You can feel the skin of the body stretching with that breath, and then exhale, release it back to center, nice and slow, and we'll walk it to the other side. So you know what to do, and even if this is new for you, just take your time. We walk the heels towards the right, and then the head and the shoulders. And then you can stay here or cross that left ankle over the right. And we grab now the opposite wrist. So I'm grabbing the right. Oh, actually, I might have done that wrong the first time. This time, grab your left wrist with your right hand. Hopefully I grabbed the right wrist with the left hand last time. If not, I'm human. Very sorry. Inhale, breathe into the lungs. Fill the body with air. Let the chest, the rib cage expand and the belly rises with a deep breath in. Just play here with your breath in your own time. And then release everything and walk it back to center. Awesome. Press the palms now down into the earth by your hips and hug those knees in one at a time. You might scoop the tailbone up towards the sky a bit, letting the lower back become really flush with the mat. So that lower back is stamping, moving my mic back down on the yoga mat as we squeeze the knees up. And we know what to do here. Find a little rock and roll. point and flex the feet. You can give yourself a little massage if the muscles are sore. If the knees are sensitive, or maybe you've gone through a knee injury or something in healing, give it a little good juju, you know. Never underestimate the power of your energy, your thoughts, and of touch. Okay. Then from here, we'll squeeze the knees up towards the heart, relax the shoulders down actively, relax the shoulders, relax the weight of the arms down. Peel the nose up to the knees, take a couple breaths here. Again, see if you can practice breathing into the torso. Nice, full, deep breaths. Maybe you don't come all the way here. Maybe there's lots of space. Just embrace where you are today. For a deeper stretch, you might find a little resistance, pressing the soles of the feet into the fingers as you grab the outer edges. So just check out where it is today. Everyone, be conscious of your shoulders. See if you can rotate the biceps up towards the sky. Then look away from the video if you aren't already and close your eyes for one more breath cycle in and out here. Visualize space in between each vertebra. You say vertebra, I say vertebrae. And then we gently release. Awesome. Come to a nice reclined cobbler's pose here. So exploring all lines here with the support of the earth feels really good. Check in with the breath. 3 parts breath. We breathe into the chest, the lungs, the rib cage expands, the belly rises. Your hands can rise with that breath in, and then exhale, it falls. Close your eyes. 2 more breaths just like that. Awesome. Bring the fingertips now to the outer edges of the legs. Hike your knees up, bring them together. We're going to cross the right ankle over the left. Grab the outer edges of the feet. Thumbs are going to come into the arches of the feet. We're going to give ourselves just a little massage. Sweet feet. Maybe checking in with the tops of the feet too. Honoring your feet here. So important. Way more important than we, I think, remember. Our sweet feet, and honoring them, keeping them healthy, happy. Nice conscious footing is a great metaphor, I think, for life, so that we can dance on them, so that we can trek into the unknown, and so that we can stand grounded, find balance. You get the picture, I think. Let's rock and roll. Navel draws in energetically, and we begin to rock front to back. Front to back, massaging the spine. Maybe you find a place to hover here. And again, visualizing the spine here as you find a little back and forth flexion. And when you feel satisfied, sit up nice and tall. Sukhasana, the easy pose. So here we are, day 26, and you might be like, girl, this is not an easy pose. So rather than just thinking about this as the easy pose, we're just going to aim to find ease here. So here in the home stretch, I think it's important that whatever level we're working on in our practice, that we take a second to just kind of pull back. And it's great to challenge ourselves and to set goals, but also know that we always have this place of home and ease to return to in between working towards our goals, those challenging poses, those kind of fun poses. Just remember, you always have this simple meditation pose to connect to each day, to find simplicity and aim to find ease and stillness. So we're going to just take 3 nice full breaths here, honoring just that, remembering that this tool is here for us always and is essentially the foundation of our practice, also of our meditation practice, which we can talk more about later. So close your eyes and find your breath. Let's take some neck circles here. Continuing with the breath. Checking in with the neck and the shoulders here. finding what feels good and taking the ease that we aim for in easy pose, Sukhasana, with us as we dive forward onto all fours. Here we go. Take a couple cat-cows here. Keep deepening the breath. Let go of to-do lists. Let go of words unspoken. Let's open ourselves up to something new here in this kind of quick, yummy, full body yoga practice today. So nice and easy. Taking the principles of finding ease into our next posture. Good old downward facing dog. Curl the toes under, walk the palms forward, and nice and easy with integrity. Keep a nice awareness on the torso, so we're not just dumping all of our weight into the earth as we lift the hips up, but we're keeping integrity, full body experience. You can open your eyes here, look at your sweet legs, your sweet feet as you paddle it out. How awesome it is to be alive. Press into all 10 knuckles. Breathe into the chest. The rib cage expands, the belly fills. And exhale, let it go. Great, take it for a nice slow walk up towards the front edge. We're gonna hang here for a couple breaths, so feel free to bend the knees generously. Again, find what feels good. Nice conscious footing as the toes point forward. We grab the elbows, perhaps rock a little side to side. Stick with your breath, my friends. Breathe into the backs of the legs. Breathe into that back body. Nobody's knees should be locked here. In fact, nice generous bend is really great, I think. Then inhale, slide the palms up past the ankles, past the shins to the tops of the thighs. Loop the shoulders, pull those elbows back. Find your flat back position today. This time we're going to take a second to turn to the left. It's like a little performance art piece. Hello. And I'm joking, but that's what I love about yoga too, is just kind of getting into my weird, people always saying, thanks for keeping yoga weird. And I'm like, is that an Austin joke? But really, I like it. No yoga robots. So what I'm doing here is I'm turning my right ear to the ground, pulling my shoulders away, finding extension through the crown of the head. Tuck your chin slightly to lengthen through the back of the neck. Then carve a line with your nose through center and take it to the other side. So I'm having to work quite hard here, pressing into all four corners of the feet, breathing into the backs of the legs, drawing my navel up towards my spine, making sure that I'm tucking my tailbone just slightly so my lower back is nice and long. Pull the elbows back like two little grasshopper legs. Extend through the crown of the head. Tuck your chin slightly. And then exhale, release back to center, and we'll slide it down. Awesome, my friends. Plant your palms. Slide the toes back one at a time. We'll keep it nice and easy today to plank and pedal it out here. See if you can find a buoyancy. You might even bend the elbows a couple times. Just make sure you're not holding and waiting, right? Find a little bit of air underneath you. Find your breath. And then when you're ready, we'll slowly lower all the way down to the belly. Great, press into the tops of the feet, press into your pubic bone, palms underneath the shoulders. We find ease as we loop the shoulders, pull those elbows back again, and inhale, open your heart, Cobra. Spread awareness through the palms, create a full body experience here, my friends, as once again, this time we're going to keep the chin lifted as we turn towards the left. Breathe into the right side of that neck, pull your right shoulder away from your right ear. And then through center, stay strong in the back body to the left. Again, loop that left shoulder back. Pull both elbows towards the back edge. Breathe in. And exhale back to center. Smile. And we release. Curl the toes under. Come to all fours. Great, everyone. So wrists underneath the shoulders here. Knees directly underneath the hips. Sorry, I got a little allergy today. Allergies rolling. I'm going to press into the tops of the feet strong. Notice if the toes are going out or coming in. Draw them in line with the knees. Inhale, extend the right toes out long. Flex your foot. Right toes dial down towards the earth. Now lift your right inner thigh up towards the sky and breathe. Now, drop your right rib cage, navel up, inhale. Send the left fingertips forward. Exhale, nose to knee. Stay rooted through that back foot. Inhale, keep it nice and slow, soft and easy. And exhale, reeling it in, nose to knee. One more. Inhale, extend. This time we're going to hold. We're going to bend the right knee, send it to the right side of your mat. What? Really charge through that right inner thigh. Then bend your left elbow, send it to the left side of your mat. Lift up through the left armpit chest. Breathe here, one more breath. And then exhale, release. Awesome. Curl the toes under, send the sit bones back, and take a load off. Little yoga for the feet moment. Itch your nose. Find some wrist circles. Smile. Fix yourself. Reconnect with your breath. Reconnecting with your breath. Reconnecting to yourself. Connecting to you. Back to all fours we go. And same thing on the other side. So really make sure you find that alignment first. And through practice, that's going to come as second nature. But at first, it can take quite some time, maybe 30 days, to really kind of turn on that inner mirror and reconnect. And sometimes rewire, right? Pressing into the foundation, inhale, send the left toes out, dial the left toes down towards the ground, left inner thigh spirals up towards the sky. So this is going to want to happen, and I'm going to dial the top of my left thigh bone down towards the earth. Great. Find an evenness. You might even connect to that 3 parts breath here. And inhale, reaching the right fingertips forward. Plug that right shoulder in. Breathe. Create space between the earth and you. Press into your foundation. Then we're going to light that fire, create strength by bending the left knee, just having a little fun here, and drawing it over towards the left side of the mat. Your mind is strong, so stay positive, keep with it. Lift your left inner thigh, bend the right elbow towards the right. Keeping it weird here, breathe, breathe, breathe. If you're looking at the video, take your gaze straight down here for one more breath. And then exhale, release. Awesome, curl the toes under, send it back, and same thing, it's all you. Wrist circles, shoulder circles, gentle twists. So again, here in the home stretch, really trying to empower you to find what feels good and listen to your body, let your body talk, and then to listen to it. And then use the tools of yoga and pranayama to serve it. All right, and then we'll dive back forward onto all fours, walk the palms out just a bit, and then send those sit bones up and back. Turn the 2 big toes in here. So those inner thighs are spiraling in and out towards the back edge of your mat. Take 3 breaths here, downward facing dog. Fill your body with air. Connect to yourself via the breath. What's up today? Notice if you're crashing forward, see if you can press away from your palms. Send those heels down. They don't even have to come close to the mat, no biggie. Just the energetic intention. One more breath wherever you are. And then we slowly lower down. Awesome. Cross the left ankle over the right. Slide on through. We'll send it all the way back to flat back position. And once again, hug those sweet knees up towards the chest. Great. Hug the right knee and send the left leg all the way out. Deep breath in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Press through that left heel. On your deep breath out, open up through that right hip. So we're going to gently guide the right knee towards the right side of the mat. Bring the left palm to the top of the left thigh bone. And then we have lots of options here. We can rotate that right ankle one way and then the other. If we have flexibility, we might already begin to grab the big toe and open and extend this out long. Also, if you have a strap or a tie or anything at all that can be a little arm extension for you, this is great. I have this nice wall here. But what I want to do is make sure I'm guiding this left hip, this left buttock down, firming down through that left thigh bone. So guys, I'm here just to give you a place to work towards, or I'm here even, or I'm here. Take one more breath wherever you are. And then use your exhale to gather it all, reel it back into center. So again, staying connected in our transitions. And then switching nice and slow, left leg in. Squeeze that knee up towards your heart, send the right leg out. Full breaths here. On an exhale, we bring the right hand to just remind ourselves to firm down through that right thigh bone as we open up. So we tend to just kind of focus on, oh, this asana is about the hip, but really this is about the full body, finding places to ground down, open, stay nice and open through the chest or the heart. Again, you might grab that big toe here and open up, or you might even just begin by grabbing the toe, or again, we might just be here holding. Also a strap or tie is always nice here, opening up through. So we have lots of options. The most important thing here is to commit to your breath. So let's take one more full breath in. And on an exhale, gather it all, reel it all back into center. Grab the outer edges of your feet. Send the soles of the feet up towards the sky. Happy baby pose. Draw the tops of the thighs down and lengthen tailbone towards the back edge of your mat. Relax your shoulders. One more breath here. And we exhale, release. Slide both feet down. Inhale, reach the fingertips up and overhead. Exhale, interlace the fingertips. Create a little pillow, a little hammock. Thumbs can extend. We're going to massage the neck here with the thumbs. So at this point, we're going to send our body towards Shavasana, or we're going to take, again, a second for a little playtime, maybe planting the palms and coming into a shoulder stand, followed by a fish pose, or maybe rolling all the way up for some wide arm push-ups, a little more strength building today. Maybe you want to hold in plank or practice a crow, or maybe you want a little more restorative. You come to that Supta Baddha Konasana. So this is a moment in time where we're either connecting to our current goals or challenges, or just exploring the dance of yoga a little more. You know, obviously really be mindful. Don't try to learn something new in this playtime right before Shavasana. You might save that. But I do want to offer a little moment now just to ask, what else do I need in the body? And how can I fulfill that? We're going to continue doing that. So for me, it's keeping the thumbs extended and massaging my tired, sore head and neck. And then I'm going to slide my legs out long and prepare for Shavasana. For you, it might be the same, or it might be something a little bit different. So choreograph your ending here of our yoga ritual. And make sure you take at least a moment or two to relax in stillness. And I will see you tomorrow. Very, very, very awesome work. I'm so proud of us for sticking with it. Even if you've missed a day or it hasn't been exactly what you thought, we're here now, and tomorrow's a new day, and I will see you then, okay? Take good care. Namaste.